And we are ready for game number 3 here at Santa Clara High School as we bring you coverage live on the NFHS Network. My name is Chris English, my partner in crime for today's action, Coach Hernando Planels. And, Coach, are you ready for the Central Coast Section D3 Women's Championship?
Absolutely. I would say I was born ready, but everybody says that, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just saying I'm ready to go. We're going to have another great championship Saturday game.
We are ready for tip-off. And it is Santa Cruz controlling things. They're going with Mackenzie Gomes, Nat Espinoza, Tiera O'Connor, Madison Yazalina, and Claire Thompson as it's tipped out by the Vikings. So Santa Cruz going to keep possession. Starting 5 for the Mills Vikings. Mika Castillo-Villegas, Riley De La Fuente, Michelle Tang, Serena Mazzetta, and Layla Wong. Santa Cruz able to get it in off the back of the rim, and in goes Tiera O'Connor.
And Mills is already trying to deny Tiera O'Connor the ball, and she still got the ball and scored the 2.
Open look, corner 3 on the way is good. Michelle Tang from deep.
Nice corner 3, almost similar to what we saw earlier in the day. Corner 3s are going to get you points. That's why coaches say you should never leave the corner open.
My first collegiate bucket, corner pocket 3.
There you go, man. I'm telling you.
Vikings again with it, going with the horns look. Tang, beautiful feed inside, an excellent half-court set that results in 2 points for Serena Mazzetta.
Great off-ball movement, which caused the post to be wide open by Mazzetta.
Yazalina draws contact inside. I believe it was not a shooting foul. Well, I thought it was, but it was not. Yazalina has it. Beautiful feed inside. The left-handed shot goes down for Claire Thompson.
Claire Thompson did a really nice job of using her body to get open, then using the left hand to score.
3 in the key is called. I believe that was Michelle Tang. Never got her foot out of the paint.
Wow, what a quick 3-second call. Happened the last game as well, too. Let's see if they ever call it again, which they didn't.
Only had it that one time.
Yep.
The refs just had to make sure there are people grading them were watching. Hey, we know how to count to 3.
That's right.
Fast break opportunity for the Vikings, but it's quickly thwarted by Mackenzie Gomes. As Castillo-Villegas shoveled her feet before attacking and turns it back over to Santa Cruz.
You know, in this type of championship atmosphere, sometimes you get a little ahead of yourselves, and then you get a untimely travel call right there. They are really trying to defend Tiera O'Connor, just staying right up in her face, making her.
They are swarming her for the loose ball. Possession will go to the Vikings. De La Fuente passes it into the corner. 3 up, no good, tipped around. Santa Cruz will have the ball.
So we've seen basically what's happening is when a team plays zone, that corner is open, and Mills did the exact same thing. Shallow cut to the corner, wide open look.
Yazalina powers inside for 2 and a foul, but we'll see if they give her the bucket. And Yazalina gets the and 1.
Wow.
Initially looked at the back officials, didn't think she was going to get it, and you saw a brief moment of how she was bummed, but then realizes, hey, no, I get the and 1.
She was. It was a nice drive. Those are one of those play calls where it really could be a charge. Mm-hmm. It could be a block, and it becomes a judgment call because I don't know if her feet were set, but I don't know if her feet weren't set.
You know, actually, as I was walking back into the gym, I heard what was, I believe to be Madison's father say to her, hey, Madison, and she kind of looked up and said, just remember, Go have fun out there. and it looks like she's already having a great time.
She was jumping up and down when she had that free throw attempt.
My response whenever my mom would tell me that was, well, Mom, winning is fun, so I want to go get the win.
That's right. This is what coaches say that all the time. You want to have fun, you got to win games.
Good, strong defense, but a foul called as players getting tangled up.
Real physical play that's going on. And again, you could tell the point of emphasis is to not allow Tiera O'Connor to have the ball. She's a very dangerous offensive weapon. And what they're doing is they're sending one or two different players at her, almost, staying active hands, trying to poke the ball away from people in order to get her rattled a little bit.
And our refs discussing that most recent play here.
I think so. I think it's going to go to Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it looked like initially the foul was called on the Vikings. And that is the call.
Coach Matsu is not happy. And rightfully so. These are little momentum shifts that could happen, and you got to get your team going in the right direction.
Now Layla Wong charged with the foul. That's her first. Catch and shoot from Thompson. No good. And the Vikings pushing it back up on the other end.
Mills in that zone defense again. In anytime zone, you want to attack the middle and you want to have multiple drives. And there's a drive.
And all they needed was one on that possession as the floater goes up and in.
Michelle Tang is cooking. She got 5 points already. Corner three and that drive.
Thompson picks her dribble up, passes it back up top. They're swinging it around the horn. Back it goes down low. Thompson has Yazalina open. Kept her pivot foot down, but has her shot blocked. Here she is on the offensive rebound. Battling inside, traveling.
The great thing about right now the Santa Cruz offense, they are looking for Claire Thompson on the inside.
Yep.
She's getting great post position, and she's taking a couple dribbles like she's going to shoot, and then she ends up passing it out. Yep. So she has the wherewithal to see who's out there, who's open to make action.
Luna Mengal Yoshimura subbing in for the Vikings. As is Kalissa Chu. 7-6 ball game.
Changing the zone defense here, putting 23 on the top to not allow middle drives.
Sent back by O'Connor. Look at the activity from O'Connor, the ground she's covering from the block all the way out to the three-point line. Shot clock running low, three goes up, no good. Gomes ends up with the ball between a pair of Vikings. O'Connor passes it into the corner. Espinoza gives it right back, pirouetting into the three, and she sinks it. Tiera O'Connor.
I don't know if I've seen that shot before. She caught the ball, spun, and took a three-pointer and made it. This is why they're face guarding her.
Face guarding, the ultimate sign of respect in basketball. And a kicked ball violation called.
Now Santa Cruz is playing at 3-2. They've got Claire Thompson, who is all of 5'9", 5'10" on the top. In these situations, you've got to attack the corners, and then you've also got to attack the low block.
Chloe Yee subs in for the Vikings and immediately gets it off the inbounds, and she buries the triple.
That is the epitome of what a sniper is, right? You come off the bench, you're cold, the gym is cold, you're cold, you come in, base not out of bounds, hit the corner, and she knocked it down. Chloe Lee.
1 point game through the first few minutes here, 10-9. This is still anybody's ball game. Both these teams matching each other's intensity, their effort, their energy. What are you seeing in this one so far, Coach?
Well, I've seen the game plan by Mills to make sure that they go ahead and they face guard Tiera O'Connor, which is really, really good. And then you see what Mills is doing on the offensive side. They're trying to get some corner threes and some corner action. Now, offensively, Santa Cruz, they, of course, want to get the ball to O'Connor. But you see also them attacking the paint using Claire Thompson as almost the distributor to get the ball inside out first.
Yeah, they have Yazalina doing things on the outside, and then Thompson also facilitating nicely on the interior. Vikings going with full court pressure here. Beat nicely with some beautiful passing. 3 on the way. Good! Tiera O'Connor.
What I tell you, Tiera O'Connor, first of all, that is a quick release. That was a catch and the flick. It wasn't even a shot. Catch, flick, shot goes in.
Just a sophomore. O'Connor guarding along the baseline. Players diving for the loose ball. The Vikings come away with it. And now it's Yazalina with the steal.
I do really like the ball movement of Mills.
Thompson has her open teammate Espinoza for the finish.
And this is the part right here. Coach Matsu is telling his team to have some composure. He's calling some actions going on right here. You cannot let this game get out of control, even though you could say it's still early.
Yeah, definitely one of those moments where things can kind of start to spiral. And Santa Cruz, they can feel it early.
And Santa Cruz is using that length with their zone, doing a really good job. The 3-2 matchup zone, their length, so that now when Mills is trying to make the extra pass, that defender is there.
Yazalina on the outside, passes it to Espinoza in the corner. Back to Yazalina, driving baseline, trying to get the ball inside to Thompson, unable to get it there. And now Coach Matsu again wanting to slow it down and run a set.
Santa Cruz switching to a man defense. Switching man.
And they get it inside. Mazzetta with the finish.
Mazzetta, 2 times already down on the floor in this first half. She's done a great job using her body to get position to get open.
Beautiful feed inside. Yazalina to Thompson.
Speaking of getting open, Claire Thompson wide open in the lane. Catch ball. I'm telling you, is she ambidextrous? Because she has gone right hand, left hand. Woo!
We've seen it from a lot of these teams today. Excellent finishing abilities as the straight on 3 goes bottoms for Michelle Tang.
Michelle Tang right now is playing efficient basketball right there.
And now Tiera O'Connor ends up on the sideline. And just like that, now it's the Vikings with the Jolton momentum.
Yeah, and the thing is, how about this? Layla Wong, number 32, has the assignment to deny her, which she has done most of the first quarter, and she's only a freshman.
1-point game. Corner 3 on the way. She's got another one. It's a 3-point barrage from Michelle Tang.
Efficiency equals Michelle Tang.
Here's Thompson turning the corner. Thompson trying to drop it inside, and the Vikings come away with another steal.
We talked about momentum. Look at this switch over the last 2 minutes.
All of a sudden now the Vikings with a 2-point lead. Tang crosses up. Tang kicks it back out. It's batted back. And Tang has it. 5 on the shot clock. Yee has it sent back. What a swat.
Claire Thompson said, "Not on my watch."
Yazalina.
Nope. They're going to call that too many steps.
Traveled.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know if I agree with that one. It looked like a well-timed play from Yazalina to catch the ball in rhythm.
I agree.
It looked like 2 steps, just 2 lengthy ones.
I agree. She used the length, which is what we teach our players every single day. Use the whole court.
3 on the way. Almost got another one. Thompson snatches the rebound. And what a first quarter of play. Plenty of offense, plenty of defense, all kinds of action. 18-16 our score. We'll take a break and be right back with the second quarter. You're watching live on the NFHS Network with Hernando Planels and Chris Englage. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Coming at you live from Santa Clara High School. You're watching live on the NFHS Network. I'm Chris Ingledge. Joined with me is my partner in crime, Hernando Planels. You enjoying yourself today on this fine Saturday afternoon with all kinds of basketball?
Anytime you could watch teams win championships and watch two coaches go at it for the rest of the day, you are living a good life, Chris.
Indeed. Vikings with the ball, and they have a 2-point lead after trailing for the majority of that first quarter.
Yeah, they've done a really good job to turn that momentum around the final 3 minutes of that half. Look at this interior passing. Oh!
One too many passes perhaps inside, a little too low for Serena Mazzetta. And now the Cardinals going to look to tie it up or possibly take the lead.
Great job by Coach Matsu to change up defenses coming out of the quarter.
Excellent finish inside by Claire Thompson.
Claire Thompson, senior leadership on display, finishing plays, rebounding, making extra passes.
Yeah, like that mentioning of Coach Matsu, very young coach, but very well poised and has his team playing an excellent brand of basketball.
Yeah, I really like the way he's directing. Actually, all day, I've been very impressed with all the coaches who are intentionally coaching their own team, not worried about the referees, not worried about anything else, just trying to find ways to make their team better.
Excellent feed inside, but the shot no good. Second chance no good. Tipped around still. Outlet pass up ahead. What a play. And the putback is good. Espinoza on cleanup duty.
Got to grab those offensive rebounds, especially in transition. You cannot, if you're the defense, you can't expect that shot to go, and you got to play until you find out what happens.
Mazzetta lost it. A held ball is called. Possession in favor of Santa Cruz. And good sportsmanship on display there. Yazalina was going over to Layla Wong of the Vikings, making sure she was also okay during that scrum.
Last two possessions, Mills has tried to make some interior passing. Now, granted, if those were caught, they'd be great passes. Yeah. When they're not caught, you know what? They're not great passes. So we got to get on the same page.
Yazalina, a nice post entry, but Thompson bobbled it. Players getting tangled up, and the ball will go right back to the Vikings. .6:25 left to play. And Santa Cruz elects to call a timeout, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep you locked in here. Coach, what's going on here in this second quarter?
Well, it's almost very jittery, right? Like first quarter, tons of energy. Second quarter comes out, and usually, again, it happens on these days. You have a lot of energy that first quarter and second and third quarter. Now, what can you do to sustain how you're playing, and then how can you level up at the same time too? And both coaches are saying the same thing. Shots, rebounds, defense, make the extra pass, and keep playing hard.
We got a lot of scoring in that first quarter, but just 4 points through the first couple of minutes here in the second, all scored by the Cardinals as they are now back in front by 2.
Santa Cruz going back into the zone, which they found a lot of success in the first quarter.
Vikings swinging it around the horn. Tough shot there, airballed into the hands of the Cardinals. And here they are now on the fast break. And are they going to call a jump ball or a traveling?
Jump ball.
Looked like one official on our near side was going into the traveling motion, but our official on the far side was quick to throw up the held ball.
That definitely was one call I would not have made.
Driving inside is Thompson. Goes to Yazalina. Goes up with the left hand. A little too strong with it, but Yazalina gets it back. Again goes up with the left hand. Can't get that one to go. And now Yazalina charged with the foul.
The attacks at Santa Cruz. Right now, Santa Cruz looks like the stronger team, getting into the lane, using their height advantage. Right, so Mills is going to have to go back. Go back to basics. Box out, get your hands up, get there on the catch. All the things that I know that Coach Matsu has been telling them all year long.
Vikings looking to get on the board here in the second quarter. Strong take. Before the shot, though, a foul is called. Charged on Claire Thompson. That is her first, second team foul. And back into the game for the Cardinals is Mackenzie Gomes. Subbing in for Natalie Espinoza.
Great play.
Beautiful look. Nothing doing. Still loose. Who wants it? The Vikings come away with it. That one goes right into the face of Yazalina. She is wiping her eyes. It's never fun to get poked in the eye, let alone by a basketball.
No, you know what? Anytime you get hit in the head with a basketball, that hurts. Soft or really hard?
Yeah. She is still kind of wiping at her left eye. True competitor, though, not wanting to come out.
No. Championship Saturday. Playing at all cost.
And she loses the handle. Vikings come away with the steal. It's Chloe Yee with it. 3 minutes gone by. Vikings still yet to score in this quarter. Yee thought about the three, now puts it on the deck. Gets inside, rejected! Tiera O'Connor. Cardinals on the fast break. It's Thompson, unable to finish with the left hand.
You know, layups and free throws, been one of the biggest lessons I ever got when I was coaching. If you can make layups and you make free throws, you have a chance to be in every single game.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go here. The post player may be coming around, corner.
They're quickly swinging it around. The three-pointer is buried by Chloe Yee, and you could tell 2 passes before she got it. She was antsy. She wanted that ball.
She was ready. You just need to give her a little open window, crack in the window, and she will put it up and knock it down.
Thompson was cutting, but Ava Lord, who subbed in, missed her. Here she is in the corner for 3, getting it back. Yazalina, the offensive rebound, has it blocked from behind.
Let me tell you something. Yazalina
is everywhere.
Everywhere. Rebounding, dribbling, attacking.
Saw her fall to her knees on there, and she just kind of looked down at her coach, Coach Trowbridge, and just took a deep breath and was just like, wow. And then she pops right back up and is ready to go.
It's always that next play mentality that us coaches always preach to our players.
Yes. Yazalina gets the handoff. Gomes makes the extra pass to Lord, and the ball finds its way back to Yazalina, and it gets batted out. And Tang comes away with the steal. Vikings in the lead, 21-20. Here's Yee. Catches, fires, and sinks it.
Yee again. She really is ready to shoot. You are absolutely right. She is catch and shoot.
On the catch, ready to rock. 24-20. Thompson pivoting around, able to dump it off to O'Connor. O'Connor, fancy footwork, loses a defender. 3 in the key is the call.
Well, all right. 3 seconds of the key. And, you know, in those in any player, when you jump stop, you get 1 up fake. Like, the rule is you have 1 up fake. I can't give you, like, 4 up fakes at 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 or 3 up fakes, about 2 feet. Okay. Yep. 15 feet? No, you got to get rid of it. Got to get rid of it.
Keats and Espinoza entering for the Cardinals. Vikings, after a scoring drought in the quarter, now back up by 4. Look out, it's Yee again from the corner. Oh, that one flirted with going down, but ultimately it pops out.
This place almost erupted.
Gomes catches and fires on the other end, no good. Espinoza with the big rebound. 3 again, it's good. Keats buries the triple.
Long rebounds, there's a big stat. When you get an offensive rebound for a kick-out 3, yeah. I don't know what the percentage was. I don't know what it is now, but I know before it was 65, 70% because you get the offensive rebound and your feet are set and you're ready to go.
That one blocked, but a foul called on Espinoza. Free throws coming for Tang.
I don't think Tang knew that Espinoza was right there.
No.
I think she just turned, shot it. Espinoza happens to be there. Foul. Tang, who I've already dubbed Miss Efficiency in this game, is at the line.
And Tang, silky smooth looking stroke on that free throw. As Mengal Yoshimura back onto the floor, as is Amanda Dong for the Vikings.
Every player that I've coached, every great player, which has been, I've been blessed with tons of them, is that they have a sense of calmness no matter what's going on. And Tang has that. Tang has the calmness of knowing what's happening and controlling tempo with everything. And you actually see it, too, with Claire Thompson. And I'm going to say even Tiera O'Connor.
Yeah.
Because she is getting denied everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Cardinals trailing by 3, 2 minutes left to play in the half. Ball goes into the corner. Keens has it. Back over to Gomes.
Great ball movement and great defense.
Thompson goes inside to Lord, rises up, a tough shot, no good. And a big rebound fighting players off was Mazzetta. And a timeout called. A 30-second timeout called by the Vikings. And we've seen a couple of timeouts now like this called by Coach Matsu, where they're kind of one of those momentum-saving timeouts. So often you see the timeout called when momentum's going for the other team and you just got to put a stop to it. But we've seen this now where his team kind of has a little bit of momentum, calls a timeout just to regather their focus.
Right, he is definitely doing that, and he is setting his team up for 2-for-1 situations, meaning can I get my team another possession with 1:42, 30-second shot clocks? There could be an additional 3 to 4 possessions.
Yep.
Than them ending up with the ball for the last 20 seconds or so. So it's a nice coaching move there by Coach Matsu to understand clock going forward.
Dong going to her right, hands it off to Tang. Pass into the corner. That is the last person you want to leave open.
You cannot leave Chloe Lee open. You can't.
Yee makes him pay yet again. Cross-court pass, a deep 2, no good. Smacked around, and it's going to stay on this side of the court.
These players are playing hard. I'm telling you, right, these players are playing hard. There are bodies everywhere. People are closing out hard. Tons of hard fouls and calls and not calls, but great job by both teams right now. This is a battle.
Cardinals able to get it in. And now the Vikings with another steal. Here's Tang. Yee wants it, claps, gets it. Batted back and a steal by O'Connor.
I just love that she knew she was ready.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm ready.
O'Connor steps into an uncontested 3.
O'Connor. When did Steph Curry get in the building? That was like 28 feet. No hesitation. Pure confidence. That is one heck of a play.
Cardinals back to within one possession, trailing by 3. Tang has it. Yee doesn't catch it cleanly, but she finds her open teammate. No good on the shot. A quick rebound by Espinoza. Gets it to her sister.
Oh,
my goodness. Wow. That was just an unconscious shot. Second chance opportunity, no good. Rebounded by Mengal Yoshimura.
Here it is, the last possession, which we talked about here. They're going to have. Great job. Did she pull that? That must have been 30 feet.
That was right about parallel with the volleyball line.
That, Tiera O'Connor, that was impressive.
And that was just casual. That was in rhythm.
She felt it. She was like, I made the other one. Let me do this again. But listen, these coaches are letting them play.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great way to, when they're executing the way they are, you let them play with that freedom to instill that confidence in your team.
Yep.
High arcing pass is caught by Tang, turns and fires, and buries the triple!
Oh! What?
And look, they don't even need to meet with their coach. They just, all as a unit, the players on the court, the ladies on the bench, simultaneously just get up and head to the locker room. And meanwhile, I look down at Coach Trowbridge of Santa Cruz. He knows they're still right there in it. Just a 32-26 game, and I saw him. He kind of smiled for a second. Don't know if he was looking at someone in the crowd or one of his assistants, and he said, "We're going to be okay."
This was an inbound play. Threw the ball up for grabs. It was like Patrick Mahomes to whatever receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. Tang adjusts, catch the ball, did a Kevin Durant turnaround jump shot from 20 feet.
And it's just so casual. It's like it's such in rhythm. It's like they do these things. They expect to do it.
Michelle Tang
Amazing.
proving she is Miss Efficiency.
32-26 our score at the half. Coach Blunnells, I cannot wait to see what the second half has in store.
Listen, I hope it was the same as the first half. That was exciting with people making plays, and that's what makes basketball a tremendous sport.
And tremendous sport indeed, and hopefully we have a tremendous second half in store for us. We will see you in about 9 minutes or so for the final 16 minutes of basketball here at Santa Clara High School, bringing you coverage of the Central Coast Section D3 Women's Championship live on the NFHS Network. And we are ready for 16 more minutes of basketball. Third quarter about to be underway. Vikings will start with the ball. Coach, you excited for the second half?
Absolutely. The first half was amazing. I can't wait for this half.
One of the more entertaining games thus far on this basketball-filled championship weekend, as the Cardinals come away with the steal on the opening possession. O'Connor gets it up ahead. Thompson driving baseline, picks her dribble up, kicks it back. Three on the way, no good off the back iron. But Thompson gets the rebound, has Yazalina inside. She gets the putback. Still fighting for it, and now a held ball comes in. And look who is at the center of it, Yazalina.
Yep, and how about this? The energy of both teams, the first 30 seconds is fire right now.
And sometimes that's an area that any team at any level could kind of struggle with is you come out of that halftime locker room, everyone's fresh off the bench.
Right.
They're all cold, but not right here.
No, that's so important. If you're a coach, you got to figure out how can I get my team ready to go after halftime.
Thompson with that big bucket. Vikings trying to respond with a three. They get it inside. Yazalina getting tangled up again. And look at her doing her little happy dance.
She's happy. And I think she a little flexed afterwards before the dance.
Light flex with a little TikTok dance to go with it. Tang with the shot, no good.
Hit the corner.
Good ball movement here from the Vikings. Driving inside,
nice.
Cutting backdoor shot, no good from Mazzetta.
Matsu wanted a foul call on that one with it. Nice interior pass, but, again, this is the ebbs and flows of the game.
Just a 4-point game. De La Fuente with it up top, passes it over to Tang. De La Fuente dragged her foot on the attack. It was a nice move, but I believe it was the right call.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you do that slow and then you start dragging that foot before the ball hits the ground, you got to make that call. Cannot give her an open light. She's going to shoot it.
How about the putback? Oh, my goodness.
Claire Thompson.
Wow.
Do you also play volleyball?
She must.
That was a second jump. Woo.
And she just looked down at Coach Trowbridge, and I could read her lips, and she said, I don't know how that went in.
Well, she looked like a pro. That's all that matters.
And Yazalina, again at the center of it all, forcing a held ball. Possession goes to the Cardinals.
Santa Cruz right now has the edge in energy and momentum. Really, Mills trying to play that tough man-to-man defense in everybody's face. And look at this.
Open three. No good.
Here we go. Now we got to regroup here. Figure out. You're up by 2, and look at this.
And Thompson called for the foul. She was trying to say she had her hand on it the whole time, but the man in the zebra stripe says otherwise, so we will have free throws coming from Tang.
Michelle Tang caught the ball, wing extension, straight line drive, cradled that ball.
Nice shot,
It was
too.
up there. It was good. It was good. Nice take.
I pulled up Thompson's Max Preps profile. Did not see any other sports listed other than basketball, but the volleyball coach may want to be contacting her after this game.
Absolutely. That was quite the acrobatic hang time shot.
Yazalina catches it, rips through, attacks, takes the bump, and they're going to say that was on her way up. We saw her get an acrobatic and one earlier, and she'll be shooting too, and I don't think she realizes she's shooting on this one.
Yeah, sometimes when you just constantly attack, you are going to get to the foul line, no matter how it looks or what the coach says.
34-30. Critical free throws here for Santa Cruz. And it sounded like Coach Matsu is yelling, wants his team to jump into a press. What are you laughing at here, Coach?
I'm just watching some of these fans. They are.
Oh, they're having a good time. Pull up three, straight on, rattles out. Yazalina tracks down the rebound. Thompson to Yazalina, cutting. It's got to be offensive, and it is.
The offensive foul. And, but that's what you get when a player constantly attacks. You're going to get that back and forth a little bit. This time it was a charge. Last time she got to the line. You don't want to stop being aggressive.
2-point game. Cardinals look like they're still sticking with that 3-2 zone.
Way to find that open spot.
Yeah, inside. Miguel Yoshimura.
Yoshimura found the gap and scored.
What a find inside. Yazalina to Thompson.
You can't miss Claire Thompson. You cannot exchange baskets for baskets, right? You can't do that at all.
Back to a 2-point game. Thompson with the steal. Thompson this time makes the entry pass, but the shot is off the mark from Espinoza, and the Vikings retain possession off the miss.
Every possession, coaches talk about this all the time, that every possession counts. And these possessions right here, when you can't capitalize on transitions such as this, those are one of those things like, we should have done it. We should have finished the place, right? But in this situation now, they regroup. We see Santa Cruz getting in a huddle right now. 4:08 left. And now let's see who's going to bounce back. Remember, we talk about game is about momentum, ebbs and flows, and we'll see what happens. And right now we got a score thing going on?
Yeah, there's an issue down at the table. I'm not sure if it was a matter of the possession arrow. But two officials now making their way over. And things appear to be settled. Shot clock at 30, game clock at 4:08. Scoreboard reads 36-34. We're ready for basketball.
Here we go. Great game so far, by the way. 36-34. I mean, this is a great game of the day.
Nice feed to the high post. And then a pass to no man's land after that results in a turnover.
Sometimes you just have to take that shot, right? You get the ball in the middle. If you're in the middle, 10 to 15 feet, you got to shoot it.
Quick pivot, quick shot, but instead it's a turnover. And now Santa Cruz has it, down by 2.
Mills extending their defense up, really trying to force them into making quick decisions.
Tough pass, but O'Connor gets it. 3 on the way. Shooting without hesitation is Nat Espinoza.
What a shot. That's a big-time shot right now, late in the third quarter.
Putting the Cardinals up by 1, 37-36.
If you're Mills, you cannot stop being aggressive.
And Gomes getting a hand on it, getting it out in time before the held ball is called. Yazalina to Espinoza to Thompson no, she misses it. And how about Tiera O'Connor getting the offensive rebound and drawing the foul?
Well, this goes back to what we say every game, the offensive rebounds. Missed shot by Thompson, and then there she was, O'Connor, with the offensive rebound.
And Yazalino going over to the official, letting him know the floor is wet. That's what happens when you have all these basketball players, given that they're all diving around all over the court. Got to have someone on mop-up duty, and hey, why not have it be Yazalina? Because she's everywhere on the court. She's doing everything. She's mopping it up, getting the rebounds, dropping dimes.
Everywhere.
Madison Yazalina, the senior guard for the Cardinals, can sense, that the basketball journey close to being over. Not entirely, but you just give that extra ounce of effort when you know that the finish line is so close.
You do, and anytime you get a chance to play another game with your sisters or brothers, that we used to call them, it's a great thing that you remember for the rest of your life.
Second free throw, no good. They get the offensive board. Yazalina kind of lost it off her foot, and now they reset the half-court offense. A lob inside. Thompson, oh my goodness, what a feed from Espinoza.
Claire Thompson has high-level hands and footwork. To do that, so impressed.
Got her defender fronting her, had the arm extended, gave her teammate a target where to get the ball. But now the Vikings responding with the triple. Chloe Yee sinks the three.
Chloe Lee, you talk about money.
30. Yeah, go ahead.
Every time she catch and shoot, boom. Catch and shoot, boom. You just got to find her. But now, if you're on defense with Santa Clara, you're like, you cannot allow her to be open. Where is she at all costs?
You got to have someone glued to her at her hip at all times, but she is making life easy out there, bombing those threes. 40-39 our score. We're going to take a brief timeout, but we will be right back to action here at Santa Clara High School. .239 left in the third. 39-40 our score. This has just been a heck of a basketball game.
The competitiveness between both teams. Wow.
Yazalina, there she is again. And look at her with that smile on her face going back. I think back to when I heard her dad pregame. Remember, Madison, go have fun out there.
And she is.
Oh, without a doubt. And there she is racing over to help her teammate up as the Cardinals get another possession.
And this is the time when the momentum has shifted over to Santa Cruz. When you're Mills, where is the leadership? Who is the leader who's going to bring everybody together like, hey, we can do this, right? And these are things just you would do in life on any team whatsoever.
Yeah. Yazalina rips through and attacks, going baseline, keeping her head up, finds Gomes. Yazalina realizes she's that wide open, so she shoots it. No good. Offensive rebound, though. And they called the timeout. Initially, when O'Connor had the ball, it looked like she had that guilty look on her face, like I traveled, and then she realized, wait, they didn't call a travel, so then they call a timeout.
Yeah, but that is a travel. I mean,
that's why she had to look.
She fell to the ground. You're right, and she was like, wait, no one made a call. Everybody stopped, actually.
I kind of paused up here, and I was like, okay, like, travel. No travel.
No.
And that's kind of a testament to coaching right there, because you always teach your players, play to the whistle. Right. And if there's no whistle, even after you travel or you double dribble, guess what? In the stat book, you didn't travel, sweetheart. You get the ball back out like she did.
Absolutely.
Life goes on.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do.
.49-32.
And I tell you, Tiera O'Connor and Claire Thompson is really holding it all together for Santa Cruz from the rebounding, defending, and hustle plays.
O'Connor goes back inside. Yazalina has her shot blocked. Yee rips through, gives it back to Tang. Tang attracts the defense. And that pass goes right into the hands of Gomes.
Yes,
Espinoza has it in transition to Gomes, cutting inside. Gets it right back off the deflection. No good. And Tang has it along the sideline, gets it out. A wild sequence here.
Now, Santa Cruz, the last 2 possessions, has done a great job of stifling the offense of Mills, especially covering Tang and Lee.
Corner 3 on the way is good. Mika Castillo-Villegas.
What a shot by Villegas. Another, how many lefties have we seen today?
Ball goes inside, back out. O'Connor trying to answer, can't do it. Thompson with the rebound. Espinoza back out to Gomes. Cross-court pass to Yazalina. The mid-range game, no good, falls short. And we are all tied up. Shot clock and game clock relatively the same.
42-42. Matsu is calling a play and really wants to bring it down to the last shot.
And he is content with bleeding it out. 10 seconds. Tang going to her right. Passes it into the corner. Good ball movement. Yee for 3 off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in. Serena Mazzetta closes the third quarter out in high fashion, putting her team up by 2.
Game of runs. I mean, Santa Clara, the whole third quarter was owning it. This last couple possessions was Mills' time, especially that offensive rebound.
Absolutely wild finish as we now move to the 4th and final quarter of regulation. But, Coach, the way this one's going, I would not be surprised if we get some bonus basketball.
I wouldn't be surprised either. What I love is this chess game that's happening between the coaches. Like, obviously, Santa Cruz has been good for many years, right? And right now, Mills is showing what they could do with their shooting and their hustle and everything else. This fourth quarter is really going to come down. I don't like using who wants it more. Coaches say, who wants it more? I mean, we all want it. We all want to do it. But it's like, who is going to get that one rebound?
Yeah.
Who's going to make that extra pass? Who's going to make that pass fake into a score? All those things coming down here for the last 8 minutes.
Well, one of the coaches that's also on staff at Union Mine, Coach Tony DeVille, who's his niche, if you will, is special situations. And whenever we'll go over that portion in practice, he always reiterates to the team in those close, tight games, oftentimes the difference is who is able to score in those special situations. And we've seen both of these teams out of looks like that, able to get good, clean looks.
Yeah. This is going to be quite the quarter coming up here.
8 minutes on the clock. Vikings have the ball. And we are ready to party here in Santa Clara. And we thank you for joining the party here with us on the NFHS Network as that 3 goes off the back iron. And Gomes slowing the pace, resetting it to Espinoza.
Nicely drawn up play, though. They got the wide open shot that they wanted.
Yeah. Yazalina fouled on her way up. Foul charge to Serena Mazzetta. Just her first personal. Or check that second. Now Yazalina shooting a pair of free throws.
And there she is again, Yazalina making things happen.
She has now scored at like all 3 levels, causing steals, just doing it all. Gonna need an ice bath after this one, though, the way she's been playing.
The energy she's bringing to the team is amazing, but also building confidence within her team.
Offensive rebound, but it's tipped away. Here come the Vikings. 1-point game. Driving inside. Initially tipped by Ava Lord, but a foul called.
Now, the big difference there is in the third quarter, Mills was driving really from the side, from the wing area. This was straight down the middle, which could be something that Coach Matsu should consider as he keeps on drawing things up.
And O'Connor subbing off, Thompson back on for the Cardinals, and gotta believe that O'Connor will be back on the floor, although I did notice when she was walking back, had a slight limp.
Yeah, I think Coach Throwbridge is definitely going to want her to get back in there, knowing, especially for crunch time.
And that is why you always want to communicate on free throws who is boxing out the shooter, as no one cleared out De La Fuente, but a held ball gives the Cardinals the possession.
And again, I mean, Claire Thompson is everywhere today. She had a hand on it, and there's a jump ball.
Yazalina passes it over to Espinoza.
So Mills going into a zone here.
Oh, threading the needle inside was Claire Thompson, finding Madison Yazalina for the finish.
There's that name again, Yazalina.
Thought for a second De La Fuente was going to fire up the three. Instead, we get a tough shot inside. Layla Wong.
Layla Wong, nice left-handed. She kept driving, turned the corner, and put it up there.
And going back with her left hand is Claire Thompson.
Listen, if you're a college coach, you need to look at Claire Thompson.
Get Claire Thompson on line one ASAP. The senior is ready to play at the next level. And Yazalina got a little handsy defensively there. And she knew it, too, as soon as that foul came in.
Those are one of those fouls afterwards. You're like, I should not have done that.
Yep. Castillo Villegas back into the game for the Vikings.
That's what Coach Throwbridge just told her. You know better. And sometimes that's all you need to say as a coach. Now, what you see, I mean, look at Santa Cruz. They are allowing the top of the key to be open for a player to shoot.
De La Fuente, though, has her drive rejected, sent out of play by Thompson.
And Thompson does such a great job playing that top of that matchup. She plays the drive really well, and she has that length to cover that free throw line to the top of the key.
They get it into Tang. She gets doubled quickly, gets out of trouble. A strong take to the rack by Layla Wong as she draws contact going to the line for a pair of free throws.
Layla Wong, she got to the basket really quickly. Caught that, boom. One dribble, got there, and now going to the line.
There's been so much action really in this whole game, but really this fourth quarter, crazy to think only 2 minutes have gone by in game time.
I feel like it's been a lot longer.
Big free throws on the way. First one, no good. Layla Wong trying to break the tie. The freshman at the line, shooting some big free throws.
Now watch this coaching adjustment. Coach Matsu just subbed in Chloe Lee, their best three-point shooter. Now let's see what Coach Throwbridge does, changing up his defense, maybe going back to man.
Subbed in Yazalina as well. All he needed to do was tell her, you know better, all right, get back in the game.
That's right, that's right.
The lead goes back to the Vikings after that free throw. Thompson, nice little two-man action between her and Yazalina. She draws another foul.
Yeah, Mills is really just giving Yazalina all the points in the world. Just you go to the line and you score. But, you know, as a coach, that you want to applaud the aggressiveness, but then you don't also want to take away their aggressiveness. Right? Like, hey, just next time play smarter, get your hands up, get there sooner. Different things like that.
Now it's Yazalina trying to tie it up. Unable to do so, but they get another offensive rebound. A nice power move in the paint. Yazalina fighting for it along the baseline, and a traveling violation called.
As you can tell, I'm pretty speechless on that one. There was a lot going on right there that.
And they got a good look on that inbounds play, but Espinoza unable to capitalize.
They did. So here we go. Let's watch this defense right here. Tang is now handling the ball at the top. So now we see Thompson coming up as well.
There's Yi. Another one goes up, doesn't go down.
Look at that rebound.
Wow, going up to the top shelf was De La Fuente.
De La Fuente was up high.
It was like a Russell Westbrook-style rebound.
Give me that ball.
Hey, who wants it more? That's what you were saying. Three on the way, off the side of the rim. Players hustling for it. And it's going to stay on this side of the court.
Now, even though shot did not go in, that is the shot. And the person who's shooting it, Tang in this case, to take that right at the top.
Tang looking to get it in. Three on the way. That one is money!
The rule is you can never miss 2 in a row. And that just happened. She made it.
Espinoza trying to answer. Off the back iron. Players getting tangled up. A held ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Mills.
And how about this? Tang knew to be on that weak side to get that rebound.
Yeah, exactly.
And it took care of it.
Driving inside, left-handed finish, can't go. They get a second look at it, and it's good. De La Fuente.
Another adjust by Matsu. He went ahead and put De La Fuente after she passed to the elbow, got the ball to the elbow, so now she can attack even closer.
Great look in the half court. Vikings with all kinds of momentum. Coach Trowbridge recognizes that, calls for a timeout, and with 4:20 left in the game, it's a 6-point game, and this is kind of like what we talked about earlier, where sometimes certain leads feel like more than they are, and in what has been such a closely contested game, as you're getting down into crunch time, Coach, what do you tell your team down by 6?
Well, don't start celebrating right now, right? Like right now, Mills just went on a mini run, but we're not done yet. We have to continue to play hard. We got to continue to make shots, and we got to continue to get those rebounds because you've got to keep Thompson off the boards, right? And then on the Santa Cruz side, you've got to say to yourself, we can't allow open threes. We've got to fight through every screen, and we got to control the boards as well, too. And at the same time, too, let Claire Thompson go to work. Get the ball inside of Claire. I called her Claire like we're good friends. Get the ball into Thompson and let Thompson score.
53-47. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. How about the crowd that we've had in this one as well? They've been just as involved with this game. Like their noise, they're locked in, both sides.
Yeah, they're getting the support from both schools has been beautiful.
Yazalina almost lost it there. Turns, gets inside, takes a bump.
Oh, no.
That's an offensive foul.
Wow.
And I don't think she realizes it yet. Now she does. And I think that she hooked the defender.
I think they called that a hook. And I think they called that a hook. I'm not sure.
I don't think it was.
That there was a hook. But, hey, you keep playing. You still got 4 minutes.
4 fouls, though, for Yazalina.
Let's make a play here.
Ball goes inside. Yazalina still a part of the play, deflecting it. 3 ball on the way. No good. Ball is
Look
loose.
At this rebound. Oh, she
Another
took it again.
On the relocation.
You cannot miss 2 in a row. And she did it again. Missed the first, hit the second. Another 3 ball.
Boom goes the dynamite as they hit another 3. Espinoza unable to answer. And Tang with the rebound. It is a 9-point game.
Another weak side rebound for Tang.
The Cardinals need a stop, and they need it now. Ball goes to the paint. They kick it around. Yee, a mid-range shot, no good.
That's too close for her. That was too close for her.
She needs to back up a little bit.
She does.
Espinoza, a wild shot.
Great rebound by Mazzetta. Mazzetta was down here on the floor,
yep.
And then she got the rebound down there.
Love that hustle. And I thought Yee was going to pull that.
I thought you, but again, look at this. Good patience, understanding who they are as a team and how they're going to execute. And Coach Strobridge is going to have to get out. I think they're going to man. Nope.
Tang driving. Pass goes into the corner. 3 on the way. Listen to the crowd.
Chloe Lee.
3 ball trying to answer. No good.
I thought that was going in. I wouldn't be a surprise if Tiera O'Connor had hit that 3. But Chloe Lee. Chloe Lee with the 3.
Here's Tang with it. Crossing up, getting inside, mid-range shot, no good.
Oh, here we go. We still have time. Still tons of time. Is she going to pull up? Nope.
Is that an offensive foul? It's a blocking foul, and I believe that was a shooting foul, so we're going to get free throws.
Wow. This is by far the most exciting game. The other games were exciting.
Oh, yes.
This game, exciting.
This is amazing. And we got a timeout on the court. We will take one with them with 1:43 left to play. The Vikings can feel it now, up by 12. One minute, 43 seconds left until we can crown our D3 Central Coast section champion. And the Santa Cruz Cardinals have their work cut out for them, trailing by 12. First free throw off the mark.
1:43 left. Technically tons of time, but you got to execute, right?
Free throw no good. Tang, a big rebound. Vikings using the clock on this possession. Tang has the lane. Mid-range shot on the way, too strong. Kicked out. And it's going to stay on this side of the court, albeit there is 5 seconds on the shot clock.
It's a good shot. You got a mid-range shot. You brought the shot clock down. Great job. And right now you got to, if I'm Coach Throwbridge, you got to make a decision. Yeah. 16 fouls. Do I got to foul and then send them to the line, hoping that they miss, and then scoring on the other side?
We'll see what they draw up on the other side of this timeout with 1:17 left to play. 1:17 left in regulation, 5 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see what the Vikings have drawn up, going with an interesting look here in this set.
Ooh, called. I thought it was going to be a 5 call.
Yeah, but Coach Matsu recognizes it and calls a timeout. And all he has left is full timeouts. So with 1:17 left to play, we will take another brief timeout. All right, time to run it back one more time. 1:17 on the clock, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Vikings inbounding, and it's Riley De La Fuente to inbound. Tang getting tangled up. A held ball is called. Possession in favor of the Cardinals.
Coach Trowbridge couldn't ask for anything better.
Yazalina,
got to score quickly here.
A deep 2, tipped around, and the Vikings have the ball. And De La Fuente kicks it back out to Tang.
They want to foul the ball handler.
Yeah, initially you go for that steal, you don't get it, then you got to make contact. One and one free throws coming here for Tang. And a full timeout called by Coach Trowbridge with 52 seconds left. His team down by 12. Tang already at the free throw line as the players making their way back out onto the court out of that timeout. And Tang doing a really good job of zoning in on the free throw, not listening to anything being said by the crowd.
Yeah, I was listening to the crowd. They got me distracted. Miss efficiency.
Yazalina outside. 3 on the way is good. Tiera O'Connor.
That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. And that clock keeps ticking. Oh, look at this.
Baseball pass downtown, loose ball. Vikings come away with it, and they got 2 points counted and the foul as Yazalina has committed her 5th personal foul. And it's an and 1 for Serena Mazzetta.
What a play. 3-pointer down here by Tiera O'Connor. Get the ball, baseball throw pass, almost turnover. Get it to Mazzetta, who makes the bucket and 1.
Terrific.
Wow. Wow. Look at this father and son duo.
Awesome moment
celebrating,
right there.
man. That is so amazing.
As they steal the inbounds pass. And Lord going for one more foul. More free throws coming as Coach Matsu subbing in some more players. Alyssa Lee and Selena G sub in. And number 1 also set to sub in, but on the roster that I have, I did not have a number 1. 3 on the way, falls short. Espinoza puts it up and in for 2 more. And the Cardinals playing this one all the way until the buzzer sounds, so it seems. They're down 11 with 10 seconds left. Free throw good. And Mazzetta subbing in. Gianna Mazzetta, younger sister of Serena. And look at that reception for Castillo Villegas coming off the court. Getting all kinds of love from her team. Three on the way. That one goes out. And the Vikings now just need to get it inbounded unless the Cardinals commit another foul.
Right.
And they do. So 4.3 seconds left and more free throws coming. First one, no good. And the second one knocked in. And Thompson picks it up. Deep three on the way. Planks off the glass, and the Vikings have claimed the Central Coast Section D3 championship.
What a game.
A fantastic display of basketball by both these teams. Coach Trowbridge, Coach Matsu, both phenomenal in their own right. Their teams played a great brand of basketball, spectacular seasons all year for both of these programs. But it's the Mills Vikings coming away with the title.
Yeah, the execution, by both teams was tremendous. Sometimes there's just a spot, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, where the other team doesn't execute.
Yep.
And in this case, it was one heck of a job by both teams. I love the chess match that was going on between the two coaches. That was beautiful.
A spectacular game. Congratulations to the Lady Vikings and Coach Matsu. And you could just see the jubilation from these girls down there. They are so excited. What a way to end the game, 66-52. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this one. For our producer, Amita, Dylan on camera, for Hernando Planels, my name is Chris English. God bless, and we're going to see you for game number 4.
That's right.